Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. This is a brand new server, and this server is going to be a survival 1.17 medieval server. We're going to have our own village, we're going to have our own kingdom maybe. We have Teepid on here, we might find some more people, and we'll see where it goes. But this place right here is pretty nice, so let me talk you out through my plans on this area.
So I think the plan for the beginning of the server is we're going to start in this kind of slopey, mountainous region, and maybe have a little village that goes through with a windy path, and then we're going to start making our way over to the kind of leftish area, maybe make a bridge or a path or maybe even a tunnel, and we're going to build over and kind of expand into this greener area. Oh, a little bit of a lag there. But yeah, we're going to kind of expand into a kingdom, I think, so that area we were just at is going to be kind of lower poverty area, and over here is going to be kind of the richer town, and we'll end up right over here. It's kind of nice because they're pretty close, and I think it will be quite cool, so I'm excited to see what we can do with this. But I kind of want to get started in the other area first. But yeah, that's kind of an overview and insight into what we're going to do next.
Alright, so now that we know what we're going to do, we obviously need some materials to get started. And well, I'm at 3 hearts and 3 hunger, so that kind of means we need some food as well. So let's go get started, maybe get some iron tools, and we'll see what we can do from that. Quick thing before we actually get started here, one thing I do want to say is, with this server, we're going to do a little bit of collaboration every once in a while with the other members. And so far it's just me and Teepid, so that means we're going to have some interesting collaborations. CC is right over there, running his way with his little anime cape. And it seems like he's already got a crafting table and some iron smelting in a furnace, so maybe we should catch up with him and get some materials as well. Alright, well, I totally forgot to hit the record button. Not exactly a professional at this yet, but I was looking for some iron. I got a bit here, and I just talked to Teepid, and we have some obligations here. As I was looking, he was noticing that there were some zombie sounds, and well, I guess there's still some that way, but we found a zombie spawner, which means we have an early game XP farm. And I don't know how well this is going to work out because the ground is right here, like we're at Y54, so I don't know if we're going to have enough space to go directly up, but we'll make something work. Well guys, I just started a mine. Came down all the way up there, and I was digging down to column for a bubble vader, and well, we found some diamonds. That's the first diamonds of the server. Let's see how many we got. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds. That's pretty good. Now, it's not enough for a full suit of armor, so keep mining, but it's kind of nice that we just dug straight down into diamonds. Alright, so we have the makings of a water bubble elevator, and that means we're going to need some kelp to fill it all up, so then we get water source blocks. But I don't know of any ocean around here, which means we need to go and find one. And we do have a boat, so we're going to take this out. We're going to go look for an ocean. We have stumbled across both a ruined nether portal, which... oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, well, that's fine. And then also an ocean, which... it's not huge, so that's a bit of a bummer, but we do have kelp, which is pretty nice. I should also mention we found a dark oak forest just over in that direction, which is the way back home. So I want to see if we can find maybe some acacia. I want to find savanna so we can get some of that stuff. And it turns out there was one nearby. This is only like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 blocks over in that direction. Let's see if we can just MLG this. Boom! Yeah, I'm so cool.
I should have thought of this earlier, but we are in a savanna. Oh my gosh, I was going to say we're in a savanna, that means we have to have a desert. Well, looks like a very small desert from here, but holy moly, now we have a mesa biome as well. That is awesome. I love terracotta.
Let's see. Oh, I do need a piece of string, though, because we have a data pack on this server, one that I made, that you can use rabbit hide and a piece of string to make a bundle. Since they weren't added to the game yet, we are adding them ourselves. And so I need to get some more rabbit hide to be able to craft that. So far we only have one. But we are in a mesa biome, and there's a desert nearby, and also a savanna, and I think they spawn there too. So hopefully we can get enough to make at least one bundle. If not, then, well, that kind of sucks. Looks like we also have a wandering trader here. Let's see what he's got. Oh yeah, that's right, we got the mini block mod as well, or plugin. So if you could trade one of every item with an emerald, you get 8 of those as a mini form. And that includes the new copper blocks, which is awesome. Do you mind if I take those leads? Oh, guess not. Oh, too bad.
Now, I don't know where his llamas went, but I think we should come back and try to find him later. I don't have any emeralds on me right now, and I don't have the blocks probably needed to trade. And of course, you know we gotta do this. Here we go. How big is it gonna be? Oh, that was disappointing. Come on. Bigger one. Yeah. Okay, that was... Uh-oh. We can take this guy on now. Where'd he go? Oh, no. If I go in here, will he teleport to me? Oh, I don't like that. That's a rabbit. We only got 2... Ah! To say we only had 3 hide. That scared me. But yeah, we got 3 rabbit hide to get I think, what is it? 1, 2, 3. It's in like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just need 5, so just 2 more. Die. Hey, we got one. And a lucky rabbit foot. We now have 5 rabbit hide. However, as of that last rabbit, we no longer have an axe, so I think it's time to go home. We finished the mine, we got the doors in, the kelp is all in, they work, and I've been mining for a few minutes, and I found this. Another abandoned mine shaft, and it looks like, or it sounds like I should say, that there's at least 1 cave spider spawner, which means we can make a cave spider spawn. There's 2, okay, and these are super close too. I was at 1 heart from the poison, and I missed a step and stepped right into the lava. And I'm pretty sure that's everything that I just mined. All of that tuff that I wanted. My pickaxes, I don't really care about that. The bundle I just worked so hard to get, that's gone. Yeah, I landed right here. Ugh, that sucks.
I suppose that death was actually a little bit helpful. It reminded me that off camera I mined this out right here and put a river there, and that way we can have a bridge that goes across. And then from here, a road that goes all the way to the Teepid's kingdom, and then that will be an easy way that we can get to each other's kingdoms. But that won't be for a little bit, so let's get back in the mines. So, not too far away from all that, I found a zombie spawner, which means now Teepid and I both have a zombie spawner right near our bases. This one's a lot easier to work with because it's not so close to the surface. You can actually get them to drop and then fall, or go up and then fall right next to the spawner because there's so much ground above it, unlike the one that is at Teepid's house. And we got some more diamonds. Alright, so I found this giant ravine here, and if my eyes aren't deceiving me, I think we just found an axolotl. Let me look up there. Glow squid. I just heard it. Where is it? There it is. What? There we go. We got the brown one. Awesome. Okay, so I have an idea for these guys, and I think it's going to be quite cool. But we need to get out of here with him alive. I was just mining out some tuff, and look at that. More diamonds. Let's see how many there are. I'm going to kind of mine around it, though. There might be lava here. I don't want to lose it. This could be an 8 vein. Ooh, this could be an 8 vein. Is it an 8 vein? Here's the truth. It is an 8 vein. That's a lot of diamonds. Awesome. I spy with my little eye a second brown axolotl.
Let's grab this water, quickly jump down, and grab this guy. Cool. Now we got 2 axolotl, which means we can start a family. Wow. And there's some more diamonds. I gotta be careful about these guys, though. Toughest, the best block in the game. You know I'm right.
Ah, it scared the crap out of me. You. Stop it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, that was pretty successful, apart from dying. Got a few diamonds, got a lot of iron. Probably should have grabbed some more coal, but we didn't. We need some more storage here soon. We're running low. Alright, so we need a house. All we have is some chests and a campfire here, so something to live in would be nice. T-Pid's got a house over there, but we don't have one yet, and I already have something in mind. But I don't want to make it here yet. This is gonna be for the village, and I don't want to work on that yet. But I have a spot over here, which I think if we clear this out, like some trees, and lower this down, this could be a great spot. And there's a creeper. But yeah, if we had a house here, and then it had a pathway going off into that direction, maybe somewhere over there, it could be a nice like dock area for this axolotl pond. And there they are. Look at them. They're swimming. But yeah, we could clear this out. I need a lot of materials, so I'm gonna do a big grind and get a bunch of it. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all in one session, but we'll go ahead and try. I think we'll do a time lapse here, because this is the first time I'll have done that, and that'll be fun. So let's get right into it. There's only one problem with this house, is it uses azalea and it uses a lot of copper. And we don't have moss to get the azaleas, so we have to go find a shipwreck with a piece of moss in it. So I guess that calls for another adventure, right? Let's go!
That is a shipwreck. Let's go see if we can find a moss block. Conveniently placed door. Buried treasure. I will take that.
Alright, we're just about there to the buried treasure. Now, I haven't seen a whole lot of people use this trick, but I've used this, I don't know, maybe 100 times, and it's worked every time for me. If you have your map, and then you go into your F3 screen, and here where it says chunks, see with that 4 and that 0, if you go to 9, and then it doesn't matter what number's in the middle, and then 9, right over the X, you can see that's where I am right now. Right there. And then you go straight down, and dig. You will get right to the chest. And that is pretty cool. And we got some diamonds out of it. And a heart in the sea. I will be using that later. Well, this is a bit of a problem. I've been grinding for materials to make the house, but we need over 330 blocks of copper. And yeah, I don't think I can do that just by mining. I've already mined like 5 stacks of copper, and we're not even close. Like, look at this, look at this. This is just from the 5 stacks I had. Just 52 blocks and 1 copper ingot, that's it. I don't think I left any here. So, we need an alternative. We need to get a turtle egg, and we need to make ourselves a copper farm. The design I'm going to be using for the copper farm is from Easygoing Minecraft. I'll put a link in the description. I don't know how long this is going to take to make. It looks like a pretty simple farm. It uses the zombie spawner that we found earlier, and so I think it should be pretty easy. It's not super huge, and I don't know if we're going to make any improvements to it, but it should do nicely for what we need it to do. There's some, and I heard a fox scream. So let me grab you two, and you're going to breathe. Oh, I don't have Silk Touch. Oh, man. Well, I don't know what to do now. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Listen. That is an axolotl. There it is. Yeah, okay. Thought I heard it. Oh. Ah! Mine. Now we got a third one. Alright, I'm gonna go back to copper mining. Okay, so I just went down that cave and check this out. This is super cool. This is like the biggest, I don't know, chunk of dripstone I've seen. This is awesome, and we're taking it all with us. We finally made it out of that cave with a ton of great loot, lots of deep slate, and we got another axolotl friend. So, axolotl number 3, welcome to the pond. I guess it's more of a lake, right? Over here you'll see we got some copper smelting, and after this stack is done, we get another 64 here. So, hopefully that will get us at least closer to our goal. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. We get an Unbreaking Fortune 2 and Efficiency 4 pick, and then just a regular Silk Touch. Another nice thing about having Silk Touch is now I can get a bee's nest for all the candles that we'll be using inside the house. And there they are. We have found them. And it looks like, yeah, they're going back to digging. As we left render distance, they stopped doing what they're doing, and the contributions are appreciated, sir. And there we go. It looks like we got 3 eggs. Whenever I hear that sound, it sounds like I'm breaking it, and it scares me. But there we go. Now we are up to 10 turtle eggs. And we can always come back here if we need more. So I just died. Right as I was about to get home. An invisible spider killed me. Well, the skeleton did, but the spider hit me into the arrow, which kind of sucks. But this gives me a chance to show off this plugin we got that adds adds items. Item graves. Which is pretty cool. And kind of scary at the same time. So this is kind of to balance out keep inventory. Ooh, skilled. Kind of to balance out keep inventory and losing all of your stuff, which is what we want to not have. We want to focus on building on this server and less so losing all of your items and starting from scratch. So for at least now, we're trying it out. We don't know if we're going to keep it or not, but it's something that's here at the moment. And we'll see how it goes, I guess. So far on the server, we have Tepid, we have Red Creeper, we have I Like Pizza Rolls, and then we have Magina all the way over there in that little island. So that's pretty cool. Everybody's kind of close, which is really nice. And I can't wait to see it expand and grow. We're going to start building our house here real soon once we get the rest of the copper. But I think for now we're going to start working on the copper farm. I should also mention I went mining with Magina and we found diamond horse armor. Was it iron horse armor? And then we also found an amethyst, which is how I have this telescope. And there's also something else that we found, and that is a skeleton spawner. If you look down this hole right here, you can see that we have it going directly into the farm. What will soon to be a farm. We don't have one yet, but it's going to be pretty cool once we get that set up. Maybe we'll team up and make it, and then sell some bones, or one of us will sell some bones. Did you like that cool editing trick? I should also point out that some of the members of this server aren't going to be using their mics, and others are going to be only streaming on it. And so that'll be interesting. I've never had a server where I played on where everybody is using different communication. But that should be pretty cool. Now, we do have a problem before we make this farm, is actually finding the spawner that we need for it. And I didn't write down the coords or anything, so it must be close. But here's the double cave spider spawner, so that's where we'll get our string. Oh, you know, it's right here, it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I remember this turn now. So, we do have a mine shaft here, which means it'll be a little bit easier to dig out, but I don't think we really have to dig out that much. I guess you guys could watch me do that, and I'll just follow along the tutorial. Let's make this farm. So we're in a bit of a pickle here. We need a road dug out here, but there's 2 bedrock. There's 2 bedrock there, 2 bedrock there, and 3 over here. So the way I would normally do it can't be done because the spawner is so low in the world. Try to remove the bedrock. I already know we're gonna have to make some kind of elevator because there's no way we can go down enough blocks to make this farm. But this is a brain fart right here. I don't know what to do about that. So we've run into a bit of a problem. We run our server on Minehut, and to my knowledge, it is impossible to break bedrock the traditional way using these things right here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheating move, and gonna throw all of this into a cactus. This is all materials I just made in my chest, obsidian grabbed from a lava pool over there, that should have just summoned the god of bedrock breaking, and I think if we go back down there, the bedrock should be gone. Alright, so it looks like everything's set in place. I'll quickly hop into my free cam here. Oh, you know what? They're supposed to convert first, and then they'll go over to the egg over there. So you'll see they start to shake, and then eventually, I think it's like 30 seconds, they'll convert into drowned. And there's an egg over here, and they'll pathfind towards the egg and get stuck in the trap over here. Is that what I think it is? Come here. Oh! That's the first piece of copper. Okay, can I get that? I could probably break this. There we go. Got the first ingot of this farm. It's producing incredibly quickly, as you can see. That was about 2 minutes of AFK, and we got 1 ingot. So this is super fast, super efficient. There isn't any way this could be better. We've got it maxed out here. Super, yeah. We need to make some changes on this farm, but hey, it's working. We're getting copper from it. One thing I can already see that can be improved is this right here. If we move this down one, they'll probably stop bouncing, or at least I hope they will. Let's kill these guys. And then, sir, you're not supposed to be here. And we should probably get some carpets here. I also hear some babies. So if I bring this down one, and then bring this down, yeah, there's a baby. Then place our chest here, and now if we AFK here, this is active. We're getting all of the drowns and zombies. It's working well, and now I think I should be able to. I'm getting most of them. How far? Can I go on the very tip of the block? I can still be here. So if I'm at the very tip of this block, I can get them all with my sweeping reach. I AFK'd for about 7 minutes, and we got 5 whole copper ingots. Okay, well, it looks like all our luck was from when we were actually here in person, but... So, if I come up here, and then kind of maneuver my way over here, if I break that, grab it, I will have to break this torch, but I can place that right there, and boom. So hopefully this will improve the rate slightly. Let's go up here and see if they're pathfinding to it. It does not look like it. What is causing them not to? I'm gonna watch back that video I used as a tutorial and maybe put some magnet blocks under here. We are getting some, and it's not the best rates, but it's a rates at all, and that's something we didn't have before, so might be a little bit slow, but we are having a renewable copper source, so that's pretty cool. We also need some carpet here because they keep getting a little bit stuck and inside the hoppers, and that's kind of annoying. So here's a guy after 1 million years, and he's still jumping. Okay, so that didn't solve our problem. I think maybe it's the carpet, the lack of carpet, that's making them jump. Snip. So if we come over here, and then place our carpets there, and one of them pushes another. I also think I need to replace this with a line of chests. That way they don't get caught on the corners. One thing I will say is that it seems to have fixed our jumping problem adding these carpets here. The baby zombie here was jumping for a second, but it looks like he's kind of stopped.
Well, now he's stopped. He's dead. So yeah, I think I'm gonna overnight AFK this, and hopefully it'll come with a big bouncy of copper at the end of it.
In the meantime, I guess we can continue working on the other resources we need. I think it's basically just copper at this point, but I think there's a few things we can get working on, including the wax. Or I guess not the wax, the honeycomb. Maybe we should go look through the birch forest instead of through this oak and birch forest. And it's a kind of slow, so maybe we just go over and do that. And I'll stop. Never mind. We found some bees. And there's a hive right there. Is there more than one, or is it just this one? It might just be this one. So this one, it looks like it spawned on an oak tree, which I didn't know could happen. Oh, that's a bee. So I guess we'll wait till night, and then come over and silk touch it. Looks like there's 4 bees, which is awesome. Oh, there's a second nest here, though. This is my silk touch, correct? I don't think there's any bees in that one. I didn't hear any, which is good, because then we can put all 4 bees in here. Well, how you doing, honey bunches? Bzzz. Bzzz.
And there we have it. Bees are free to roam around this tiny box, which is currently growing grass. But they have a campfire under this, which means that we can pluck the honey from it without fear of being stung and accidentally killing the bees. Eventually we'll get more hives in here, and we'll definitely expand this room. I like the idea of having a bee cave, so maybe we'll hollow this out and make some more farms in there besides bees. But I think it would be really cool to have a big open entrance and then a hollow inside, maybe a storage area, some water features. That would be cool, and have it kind of jungly in there. Or maybe that could be a store. I don't know. But something like that would be cool. But for now, we have some, well, not honey, but we have some bees. And I actually need to go get some flowers, and I need to go put the other two nests in there, and then hopefully that will start producing us some honey. We need to replace that, and that should be it. I think that's everything. I will put some back here. I don't think they'll get stuck, and hopefully they'll start producing some honeycomb for us. While I'm over here, though, I do want to place a barrel right there. Sure. And that's where we're going to put our flowers and a pair of shears. And eventually we'll get some bottles, and we can fill that up with honey, regular honey too, and not just honeycomb. Let's do a little bit of recap for this episode. We got honey set up, we got a mine set up, we got a copper farm set up, cow farm, we got a ton of llamas, got a lot of materials for our first house, enchanting, went to the nether. I think that's some pretty decent progress for our first episode. In fact, that might be a little bit too much, but I think that's going to be all we're going to do for today. I'm going to overnight AFK at that farm, get some more copper, hopefully get enough for the roof of the house. But for now, oh yes, name the axolotl. We got 3, 2 brown, 1 white. Our neighbor T-Pit and I got some villagers from the village over to my right, and I'm going to cart those guys over and probably put them somewhere in the mountain, and we're going to start up a breeder. We'll send 2 his way, and then we'll both have some villagers for a trading hall. We also traveled far and wide, found an ocean. There's actually a closer ocean that direction, but at that time I hadn't traveled that direction. But we got some kelp. There was a mesa and a desert and a savanna over there. And so we got opportunities to use terracotta in our builds in the future. We got a ton of material for our base that we're going to make soon here. It's looking pretty nice. I like full chests full of materials. And yeah, so we did a little bit of terraforming here. We had so much in this episode. So I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you really enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye! Psst. Psst. Hey. Hello. One more thing I also want to ask is, do you guys think I should use shaders? Or just no shaders? Shaders are cool, but Minecraft's also cool, so let me know. Shaders or no shaders. Okay, bye.